All right. A league official tells CBS Sports that the league doesn't know if Aaron Rodgers is coming to the Steelers. Doesn't know. Bob, I happen to think that the schedule reflects that, unless you can convince me otherwise.
Are you talking about having just 4 primetime games?
Yes. Mike North, the NFL's vice president of broadcast planning, told CBS, who was the writer? Jonathan Jones. Very good at what he does. So he basically told him, listen, if we knew that Aaron was going there, for example, the Jets opener would have been a primetime game. So, yes, I think that's an example right there. Plus, they only have 4 primetime games. Obviously, that could change. I get it. But I just think there are little clues starting with the opener. Mm-hmm. I honestly believe the league was not positive that Rodgers is coming here and that the schedule reflects that. Do you agree?
I agree. And that's the first thing I saw. I was very interested in finding out the primetime games. And when I saw 4, they normally have 5, sometimes more. It depends. Now, as you said, things can be flexed. They can change.
Sure.
But the first game, 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, which could be Aaron Rodgers' first step back into MetLife Stadium, going against a guy the Steelers made an offer to, but not good enough, and he chose to leave them head-to-head.
Yeah.
That, to me, and I knew that they had a good shot of being the opener. But I thought it would be, a primetime kind of game right off the bat. They have how many on Monday night openers? They have 2 of them now, right?
Yeah.
So, I thought that would be an indication that the league knew that something was going on. But, it's a 1 o'clock kickoff, and I'm glad it's on KDKA, so we'll have pre- and post-game on that one. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But I would have thought it would have been a primetime game, generally.
Limits, do you believe Mr. North from the league when he says, listen, we didn't make the schedule believing necessarily that Aaron Rodgers would be there? We don't know, just like anybody else. Do you believe that?
I don't. I don't think that the Jets would have been the first game if not. Now, I do understand that perspective because if Rodgers is here, you would think that that's a Monday night football game or a Sunday night football game, one of those prime time type of matchups.
Yeah.
But I do think that the Packers at home, and I know Steelers-Packers is a really good game. It's been in prime time before. That also being Sunday night football and earlier on in the season in week 8, especially with how frugal Aaron Rodgers' body is now with injuries, having the Packers and Jets in the first half of the season, I think kind of makes them think at least they want to cover their behinds just in case that Aaron Rodgers does sign with the Steelers.
Limits disagrees, Bob. He says the league absolutely knows and thinks Aaron Rodgers will be here. Is that what you're saying, Limits?
Yeah, but if you listen to Art Rooney, he believes the same thing. At least he's hopeful of it. So, but I don't know that there's any clarity. I think Aaron Rodgers keeps this pretty much tight to the vest in his little dark space, and that's it. And probably the only person who knows is the cricket that's making a noise in that dark space when he's there all by himself for 4 days.
It's 4 nights of complete darkness.
Next, Limits, please. 6-pack, open a beer. We're enjoying the schedule. Thank you, Limits. Warren Sharp, who's on top of this stuff all the time, Bob, talks about the Steelers' schedule again being absolutely brutal down the stretch, says it's not even close, that the Steelers have the toughest schedule down the stretch this year again. Now, it's not condensed like it was last year.
And
obviously.
there's no bye week later in the year.